Everybody, it's Christy. I'm back. Hello, I am back. It's Wednesday. We are here to do another makeover for Valentine's. This one is a little unique. I have to say I wasn't planning on this one, but I don't know, it's hard to explain. So we are going to make over this little rocking horse from Christmas of last year. And we're going to turn it into a Valentine's little rocking horse. This would be a very cute little gift for like either a newborn or a baby room, something to decorate your baby room with, or you can paint it just for the nursery or even a little girl's room. So that's what we are doing tonight. I don't know why, but I saw this, and it was white and gold only, and it screamed to me that it was like Valentine's Day. I just pictured red and pink. So that's what we are doing tonight. We are going to paint. I have some paints here. I may ask for your opinions if I have enough people on. Okay, so let's go ahead and kind of decide what we're going to do. So I already did start this. This was all gold, and I just painted it over red. Hey, Dawn, your profile picture changed, dear. Thank you so much for sprinkling. Hopefully I don't get kicked out and have a part 2 tonight. Woo, we'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see. We are making over a rocking horse. We're going to turn this Valentine's Day, but I also wanted to give you inspiration because you don't have to do it Valentine's Day. You can do it like all the girly colors and make it for a little girl or boy's room or like a nursery. I got these. I think they were $4 on clearance. I believe I bought them at Dollar General. I actually bought 2 of them. The other one, he broke a little bit, so I'm going to have to fix him. And I may do him up like another day, like a different theme, obviously. But we're just making him over kind of like what we did yesterday with our gnomes that we have bought. We're just going to make them over cute. So that is what we're doing. And I already started kind of on the red and the pink here. So, hey. All right, so I'm wondering, you guys, see how all of this kind of matches this? I'm wondering, I wanted to make it a little bit more like 2-dimensional. But I kind of want to stick with the colors we've already used. So I used I don't think I used that one. I think I used this one. We can always paint over to make a match, but this one is Princess Pink Satin from Apple Barrel. This one is that ballerina slipper, and it's the pale pink. So, and then we also have that pretty rose gold, which I kind of want to do down here. So I'm thinking maybe we can do the rose gold here and here because it might look good on this and kind of see how it looks. Because I know I want to try to add something to this. And then we also have some embellishment things. So let's get to it. We'll just go ahead and start painting. I think I'm going to do the rose gold on this. So, of course I didn't get my palette out for anything. Let's see. Where would that be? Hold on. I rearranged the craft room and I have to relearn where I put things. Oh, let's see. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. I'm just using a little piece of cardboard for now. Just a little cardboard box. Because we can always paint it, but I'm going to go ahead and put this one in there. Hey, Sharon! We're painting a little horse. Okay. So, that's going to use a lot of my rose gold, but that's okay. It's the season for it. Hey! Alright. Where's my paintbrush? I think I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom first and see how it looks. Now, this is already kind of, this is painted, but it's not like, hey, it's not like something that I'm going to have to sand down, you know what I mean? I'm just painting right over it. So I'm going to see how it looks. And if we don't like it, oh well, we can just go back over it. But the reason why I'm doing the rose gold is because it's already got this gold tint to it, so I think the rose gold might look nice. I'm going to be very, very careful on the edges, otherwise I'm going to have to repaint the horse white. So we'll see what happens. So I know some of you caught me earlier. I cooked dinner, I ate dinner, went back to what I was doing, and then came back on for the live. So I'm not trying to be here all night, but I do want to go ahead and paint a little bit and hang out with you guys. Now, it's not sticking as like I want it to, so it may have been a little bit better to kind of go over, but we'll see. Are we the only ones on? Yeah, I think so. I did not really post anything. I did send out a telegram, but it is a little bit later for me because it's, what, 9:30 now already? I had a late dinner. Another late dinner because I was on a little bit later today. I was talking about my business. I know Sharon caught part of that. Sharon, I brought you up again later, so you'll have to watch the replay. I used you as a good example because a lot of people don't feel like they can do what they always wanted to do in their older ages. I did not disclose your age, by the way. But obviously, you know, people know you're not 30. So I did say, you know, Sharon goes out there and she works her booty off and she does it. So no, it's not. It's never too late. Yeah, I'm just not. I might do 2 coats and see how it looks, but I'm just not loving this pink. I'm not really loving it. Thank you for sprinkling. You sprinkled me out to find more friends? Okay. That's okay. They probably got tired of me chit-chatting today and probably figured I'm not going back on that girl's page. Listen, I don't do that often, and I will do that for my group because I really do appreciate the group, and I love the people in it, and I'm just doing it to, I was just doing it to kind of share. It's like when you get secrets, you gotta share your secrets. The best kept secret. You guys heard of that term before. So, I have to tell you guys something. My husband agreed for me. He agreed. He made a promise to me. Let's just say that. He made a promise and he made a deal that when I become big, I don't know what big entails. Maybe 1,000 followers. I don't even know. Hi, Vera Lynn. Nice for you to join us. We are painting this horse tonight. We're doing a little makeover on a product already, making it cuter. He promised me that he is going to come on and do a full live with me one day. And he'll help with the live and everything. I see I'm dragging a little bit. He's streaming in the next room, that's why. But I can't believe he agreed to that, y'all. So you got to start sprinkling me out and tell people to follow so I can get to that mark. Because I don't know what that means, but he said he's going to do it. And I was like super happy. So he's funny too. Hi, Janet. Janet. Hello, Janet. It's good to see you. I don't know if you're new to my page, but welcome. We're just remaking a horse tonight. I'm just kind of painting and seeing how I like things. Yes, I know. I'm super excited when he told me that. And he did that. He came to me on his own. I didn't even ask. But I think it'd be funny. You guys have seen him, pictures and posts and stuff before, I know. But it's different when they come on and craft with you. And he's very skilled, so I'd have to definitely come up with a very good craft. So I'm using right now, I'm just painting over because I didn't have to sand it, but I'm thinking I probably will do 2 coats on here. Maybe not 2 coats with you guys, but I'll post a final product tomorrow. But I'm liking the way that the gold is kind of shining through and making it like that rose gold. It already is a rose gold color. So I will have to get in here into the crevices more. Hey, Sandra. Oh, you think you've watched me? Janet, yes, you have. I'm sorry. A lot of people are changing their profile pictures and I'm not recognizing them. Yes, I recognize you now. Is it Bonner? Is that how you say it? Like Bonnie, but ER at the end? Bonner? Hi, Marlene. It's good to see you. We're just making over a horse that I found at Christmas time last year, and he's been sitting in my stash, and he takes up a lot of space, so I think I'm going to turn him to a Valentine horse. It would be really darling in a little kid's room or a little nursery. That's what I'm trying to accomplish anyway with this one. I actually have two. The other one got damaged a little bit with like moving and stuff, but I'm thinking I will probably do maybe a boy version with that one. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. You guys have to look at all of these, you have to look at all of these opportunities when you find things on clearance and what you can redo. Like Sandra, she found a gumball machine and she made the cutest farmhouse little gumball. Okay, Sandra, I gotta get with you tomorrow, girl, because my brain is not gonna be with it by the time I get off of this. I'll probably be jumping in my jammies. But I gotta get with you, girl. I need to know how you did that video, because I've been trying to figure that out for months. And I think it's just the particular program that I'm using. I just don't know how to use it, even though I tried. It just wasn't working for me. So you gotta get with me about that, girl, because I am dying to know. Alright, so I kind of like the gold. I think it's definitely different. I know it's seeing through a lot. I'm definitely going to do 2 coats, but I'm not going to do 2 coats tonight with you all. I'll probably just do one and then I'll just kind of paint it up tomorrow and we'll look at it. Now I'm going to get into these smaller spots. Of course, I just put my hand in here. I just dunked... Yeah, what program did you use, Sandra? If you could just tell me that. Hey, Missy, you're back! We're painting this darling horse that I found on clearance. I put my hand right inside the paint. Silly me. Silly, silly me. Alright. I gotta get this part around him, otherwise it's gonna look weird. It is very, detailed, so just do a smaller brush for this area. But it's fun kind of repainting things. It's just like repainting furniture. Has anyone tried repainting furniture? Like, do you have any tips and tricks? Because I definitely am going to be looking to, I love to put like, so I've made some furniture before, but I always feel like I'm not using the right things, or maybe I'm missing something, I don't know. I feel like I need to redo my... When we bought the house, it came with this removable island in the middle of the kitchen. And you may have seen it in my pictures if you have been following me, I don't know. But it made the kitchen so much smaller, and we had this huge dining room spot. So I moved the kitchen island, and it's like it's a yellow color. I don't even have an example of it. It's like this color. Like it's that bright yellow. So it's not something that I want on my, my little stand buffet thing. Ellie would love this one. I'll have to show her tomorrow. Horse girl. Oh, yes. Yes. So I am making this for nobody in particular. I think he's been in my storage room for a while, or in my craft room for a while, stored up. I did have 2 of them. One of them, the leg kind of broke, so I will have to glue him together and work on him. But I just feel like when I saw this, it screams Valentine's to me. And not that that's a great concept, but I don't know. I just wanted it to be like pink and red and girly. So that's why I'm doing it these colors. Oh, I really messed his back leg up here, but that's okay. I'll paint it white tomorrow. I'm not worried about it. Yes, you will have to show her. Now, what you could do is if you find something like this next Christmas or whatever, you could get like a little piece of clay. Am I going in and out? Because my phone is doing something weird. It's probably like enough of you, lady. You've talked enough. I'm thinking we could do like you could put like a piece of clay and like make like little horns and make it a unicorn. You could always do that. I think we're gonna give her a little ribbon and some flowers too. So that's the plan. So I think it was my movie. Oh, iMovie? It was one my son uses. Oh, okay. You know, the young people know about all this technology. Sandra, you gotta go back and watch my replay. I don't know if you know who Brooke is, but I'm gonna talk to you about it. If you don't get to watch the replay, I can talk to you about it. Okay, so again, I keep putting my finger in this because it's so big. I don't think I've ever painted something so big before on here. Your voice is not in sync? Ooh, it's not? Ellie has decided that she doesn't like unicorns anymore, just horses. So they're so different. Aww. Aww. Well, that's weird. Sharon, go out and go back in. Like, go out and then go back in and see if that makes a difference. Oh, I know how you feel. When Kaylee stopped liking unicorns, I was like, oh, my baby's growing up. So, I hear you. That's not going to be the same color, but I kind of want to make that pink. So, this is Princess Pink. Speaking of princesses, Ellie the princess. Alright, maybe that's why, I don't know. Facebook has been funny, and I don't know if it's Facebook. It could be my phone, but I charged it when I went offline. I didn't open this. That's annoying. Okay. I'm gonna see how this pink looks. It's definitely pinker, so that's alright. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and paint the belt. Or what do you call this thing, Missy? It's the saddle. I know that. Silly me. I'm just here to chit-chat with you all tonight. Where's my mother? My mother's not on here. She's always on here. That's odd. She probably went to bed early. Are the kids in bed, Missy? That is so weird. It's like I'm watching a movie from Japan. Oh no. I don't know if there's a way to refresh it. I see what it's doing. In bed, not asleep. When is their spring break up north? I know ours is coming soon. Ours doesn't even come around Easter anymore. You can hear them playing. My daughter's out with a friend, so he's dropping her off soon, I'm sure. That's what she said anyway. It'll probably be another hour or two. As long as she gets home before I go to bed, I don't care. So Kaylee is back in the house. Oh, the life of a teenager, I swear. I'm just painting away. I know, this is the boring part. Oh, you have a break in February? Really? Wow. That's early. I know Canadians usually get a break in February. You know who would tell us that? Peggy. If Peggy's on here, she could tell us. I haven't seen her today. She's been busy. She lives in Canada, and I think Canadians, or is it the UK? They get like a February break. They get like 2 weeks off in February. It's so random. Can we come visit? I'm cold. Yes, you certainly can. I'm cold too, but I'm not as cold. You guys would probably be out here in your shorts because you have the blood. I have too thin blood. You can absolutely come visit. I would have to put sleeping bags down in the craft room because it's probably the biggest room I have for all the kids to sleep in. You guys could have Kaylee's room. We'll make her sleep on the couch. Or we'll make her go stay with a friend. Okay, definitely, because I'm your guinea pig, I would sand the areas down that you're going to paint. Because it looks like it may be a little, like, finished. Like, has a finish. But I'm definitely doing 2 layers. Emmett wears shorts in the snow. Oh my gosh, I know, teenagers. They think they're so cool. And yet, here in Florida, I don't know if it's the same way in New York, but here in Florida, kids will wear hoodies and sweatpants in 80, 90 degree weather when school first starts in, like, you know, August and September. It's 90 out. They'll wear that. My daughter did that all the time. They'll wear hoodies, and it's no wonder these kids, you know, don't get heat stroke. It's cray cray. It's cray cray. Alright, so I'm just using acrylic paint. I'm getting it all over me too. But this is what we have so far. I'm sorry about the live, guys, but you get it. So I did use the rose gold, and I'm not sure if I love it. So I actually might redo it. So I'm going to go ahead and paint the other side. And then I might just finish up it tomorrow and show you guys what I did. Because it is getting late. And this is definitely going to need 2 coats. And I don't want to sit here all night and paint because it's boring. But basically, I would say if you're going to do this, take papers of sand. Because you could use your sanding block, which I don't know where mine is right now. You could use your sanding block, but I would take the paper and just put it over the little areas that you want to unfinish. Because if you're going to leave this color, you could also paint the horse, like whatever color hair it's going to be. I remember my favorite horse growing up, because of course I loved My Little Pony. I know your sister loves My Little Pony too, Missy, but I loved My Little Pony, and I remember having one, like, realistic looking pony, and his name was Goldie. It was my favorite pony. I would put hearts on the butt, just like My Little Pony. Oh, yes! That's so funny that we were talking about that. Yes, I think I am going to put I did have the hearts out here. Like that. So maybe we'll finish tomorrow. I'll do the painting off camera so you guys don't have to watch paint dry. You guys know that term. But I think this would be really cute when you see something like this. I think I spent like $4 on these. And that's not bad at all because it's solid wood. And you could vamp them up to like any decor or any room. Like if there's a certain nursery colors that you guys are using, and make a very cute gift. Did you guys see my baby shower gift that we did for our Giftmas ideas? I found this wagon at Joann Fabrics, and I put a teddy bear in it, and I personalized. I put Baby Jordan because that's her last name. And then I put books and a teddy bear in it. And I personalized it so they could always have the little wagon out. But if you didn't see that, you'll have to go back to like the days of Christmas. I think it was like Giftmas 14 or something when I did on my page. But I did have the Rick Rack too. Like this ribbon. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I just had it. Hello. Where'd it go? I don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. That we put on our gingerbreads, I was going to definitely incorporate that in like the neck piece for it. So you guys have to stay tuned for that. I'm really worried about adding another color in here, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the gold in there, but I'm definitely going to do a second, maybe third coat on here because it can see through. Or you could probably just use chalk paint white and then paint over it, but the only reason why I didn't do that is because if I did that, it would blend in with the horse and then I would lose my line of where I'm supposed to paint. And essentially, I can paint it, but it is a little raised off the horse. Like, that part is a little raised, but it's okay. But this is turning out really cute if you have like a nursery or something to go to. Little girl's room. Sadly, no little girl no more. Mine is 18. She's not a sweet little girl anymore. She's a girl, and she's sweet when she wants to be. But I miss that. I do miss that about having kids. So I guess this is our like little break that we get before grandkids come along. And then we just start turning into our moms. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up doing at least a second or third coat on here. But I wanted to come and show you guys what I've been working on. Because I did start it already with the red and pink. But I think I'm going to use a different color pink. Because, I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave that one that way. Because it's not too far off. This one is the Princess Pink Apple Barrel that I'm using. But, so this is what I was thinking. You guys know we used our little hearts last night when we made our gnomes, right? So I was thinking we can cut off that little rose and then put it, let me spin her around here, and then put it right there just to kind of doll it up a little bit. And then we'll take our little bric-a-brac, or I always say bric-a-brac, but you guys know what I mean. Hold on, there's a safety pin in here. And then I was going to do like a little trim around her neck. Because it's red and white, it'll still go with her. And then put some hearts on her. And yes, I was thinking about that pink, about a little heart on the butt. Just like that. Oops. Just like that. That would be so cute, right? Here, let me move this over a little bit. I think that would be super cute. Super cute. Somebody that wants to go to, is going to a baby shower, they might, you know, see it. I'll probably bring this to the craft show with me when I'm done. So, alright guys, so I am going to take some pictures of all of the products that I'm going to be bringing to my craft show. I'm going to put them online. And I'm going to just put a little post next to them, like, you know, the starting, like what, I don't know, because I got to make a little money, right? And then we'll do, not like an auction, because I don't have enough followers to do an auction. And I don't want to put people on the spot like that. I'm just not there yet. That's why I'm trying to grow. But I'm thinking I'll put them up there for Friday and Saturday. And then I'll close, like, Saturday will be, like, final dibs. And then whatever you guys don't want, I'll bring to my craft show. Because I'd rather give my followers the dibs on anything that you're interested in getting. And nothing is going to be over $20. I promise you that. A lot of it's going to be 10 or under. So it's nothing, you know, if you feel like supporting, that's fine. If you can't, I totally get it. I have to show you guys something, though. I went to Dollar Tree. As you guys know, I run in there a lot, just for one thing. I got this cup, and it's actually a paint cup, so your water doesn't spill all over your table, okay, because it's shut. But then you just pop this little, of course I say that, and it's not on the lid. The lid is not on right away. Not on all the way. Okay. That was a bad example. But anyway. You know what this looks like? I don't even want to say it. It looks like when you go to the doctor. Anyway, I will say I did not put this on, but it doesn't spill. But you can get to pop this open and then watch. You put your little paintbrush in there, and then there's a little hole that you can like just, you know, take your paintbrush and just, you know, scrape it off of there like you usually do. You know how we usually do that on the side when we're painting? I think this is a great contraption. It's really good. I might do a little thing on it. But yeah, that's it for me for today. I'm a tired girl. But I'm going to finish this up and I'm going to post it tomorrow. I think it's going to turn out really cute. This is just an inspiration. We want to, if we see something that we like, we can always make over things and make them cuter. That is also a part of crafting. I don't know if you guys know that you don't have to make every little single thing by hand. So my gnomes are out on my mantle right now, otherwise I'd show them off. But Fred and Frank are going to be waiting on their Valentine's dates. And I'm going to go see my date in the living room and see him for more than 5 minutes. So I hope everybody has a great night. I will finish and post this tomorrow, and I will be posting pictures of the products, and I'll post them up there for you guys to see them. Hi, Teresa L's Creations. I just saw your message there. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. You'll have to go back and watch my replays. There's a lot of fun stuff that we did the last couple of weeks. So, alright guys, I am out for the evening. I'm going to go ahead and clean up my mess, and I hope you guys have a great day. Tomorrow is Thursday. We are getting closer and closer to the weekend. So, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.